Sometimes what I do is I fucking make magic, and you don't need to edit it because people adore. They adore moi.
There's a point. There's a point.
There's
At
not
the
a
beginning
point.
of the show, there is a established format where we fucking talk about something, and then I say walking in, and then I cut to a fucking music.
Are you fucking kidding me with an established
like
format?
Stupid asshole
over
it all.
Cut through it.
Cut through
fucking be a man. Just fucking cut it off.
Fucking shit.
Oh, I do. I listen to it all the time. It's gorgeous.
It's not gorgeous. You're
Gradel, Grinin,
it's like
Grebadots, Gretatot, Grifones.
Do you know what it's like? It's like opening up. Say you're a train yard security worker, and you are just doing your rounds, and you flip open a boxcar. Exactly, and there's some fucking stupid, drunk hobo who's in there, who's been in there for a week because he got locked in, and he's stewing in his own juices. He's been shitting in the corner and pissing in the corner and throwing up, and all he's been surviving on is that one bottle of fucking whiskey. Mm-hmm. His pants are torn. You can see his asshole. He is covered in fucking dirt.
No, wait a minute. Let me
that is what it sounds like when you come out every fucking show. He doesn't know when to stop fucking talking. He's awful. His smell is horrendous.
Wait a minute. I just want to get the picture right in my head. So this is it's a cargo train.
A box car.
A box car, but this is like where they would keep normally, where there's a bum where they would normally keep cargo.
Yes.
Right. And so on the outside, it tells you what kind of cargo is in there.
Yes.
Right. So on the outside of this, in bold letters, it says Dave's career, and then you slide it open, and the smell of shit, piss, sadness, and desperation wafts out, and you go, perfect. I am Griffonus, the Griffon, and I spit golden awesome upon thee.
You have just listened to the final segment of Walking the Room. Okay.
Oh, hang on.
So, you don't tell me to hang on.
I gotta just hang on.
I just want to the fucking ship.
Gabriel
Do you
Jameson.
think that Goebbels ever looked at Hitler and said, hang on?
You think anyone ever said David, it was never comfortable enough in a room with him. It was never comfortable. No. It was never comfortable enough in a room with him where somebody would go, bro.
Hang on.
Whoa. Nobody ever said the words whoa or hang on.
Never happened. Do you know what else? Let me make my point, H.
How about this?
Never happened.
Do you think Hitler ever finished a sentence where there was a pause and then somebody went, "Are you sure?" Like that's when you think about the fucking horror of that man, right? And he's just a dude, right? He's just
a dude.
Hang on, he's just a guy.
Yeah.
That no one in his midst ever went, whoa. We're gonna hang on, kill what?
We're gonna kill the dude.
Hang on, wait a minute. Do you mean like actually kill them?
No, yeah. I'm going with everybody on this.
Hang on. Why? Again? I
was a bad painter.
Listen, I gotta be honest with you, bro. And I know you don't like being called bro. I didn't get to your book. So maybe I missed it. I know I'm not on the same page as y'all. But so you're gonna kill everyone?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Someone should have gone, whoa, seriously? Seriously? No, okay, just say it again for the minutes. Is anybody taking down the minutes? Say it again for the minutes, because I actually want this to be written down. I mean, seriously.
Oh my God! Nobody had the balls to say, "Bro, wait, hang on,
what?
Hang on, dude, wait,
come on,
not all of them."
Prank, right?
Right?
Is Ashton Kutcher here? Is he? No.
Oh, shit.
What were you going to talk about?
I was going to say...
Before I took this train into Hitler?
Hang on.
That's a weird... I shouldn't have said train.
Into Hitler?
Fuck.
Gabriel Jameson tweets, I just did a search on Pornhub for Tim Tams. Thanks, Walking the Room.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah,
what do you think happened?
Well... I don't. What I think happened is
Tim Tam porn.
Well, he was but Dave, the point is the man was looking for it. Our show is so fucked him up that he thinks you're supposed to fuck Tim Tams. Like, he likes them now where, like... do you mean like the reason people look at porn is because they're not having sex, they're not fucking somebody, but they want to fuck so bad that they want to be aroused, and so when dudes, so they go look at porn.
Yeah.
So this guy wanted a Tim Tam so bad and didn't have one, but he also wanted to fuck it, so you looked for it. Yeah.
And it's just a lady squeezing one in her
It's
asshole.
not enough. It's not enough for him now just to look at the package.
Hey.
Or even look at it, like even watch old commercials of people taking him out of the back. He has to go someplace where people are fucking
maybe
you grab the stem.
Maybe this is the new Tim Tam Slam. You're just fucking a Tim Tam. Tim Tam.
I told somebody that what I like to do with you is I like to bite off the corner of your head and try and suck out the pain.
What? Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah, that's.
Hey, can I say something to Australians? I know everyone's been trying to be very helpful, and we get them every week or every couple of days. The Tim Tam Slam, we know about it.
Yeah.
Greg has tried one.
Yeah.
I will not try one until I put my feet on Australian soil, because that's where I believe it should happen. And I'll do it whenever we do a live podcast in Australia.
We're going to go there
so
next
until
year.
that
We're gonna
day,
get there next year.
There will never be... I'm doing it right. I'm fucking doing it right. All right. I go to see X-Men babies. Baby X-Men.
Oh.
Tiny X-Men.
Oh.
Fresh X-Men.
I'm so glad you talked. Let me tell a quick story, because I went to, but I didn't see it, and I'll tell you why. Yeah. So Jeff Bodart, who is a cuddler and from the early days, makes the Reigning Monarchs posters and is a great comic and came out and featured for me in West Palm Beach. We decided to go to see. Oh, this is the best. So he says, let's go see, you'll like X-Men. I was like, well, I didn't love the movies. Yeah, well, go see it. You'll like it. He's a guy that would like the X-Men. So we go see X-Men, and we get there, and the movie's not showing, and there's something wrong. People are getting there's a little huzzerai. Yeah, it was pretty full.
Yeah.
First show. It was the first showing. It was at 1 o'clock, West Palm Beach.
Upset them.
So, a woman from the theater comes out and says, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, everybody. Listen, here's what's going on. The projector's not working. Now, here's what you can do. You got 4 options. You can wait, see if this gets rethreaded, or if we can figure this out. You can go to the 2:30 showing, which is in 3D. You can go to another movie, or you can get your money back. Pause. And then a dude goes, what are you going to do about it?
You just heard. You just heard what?
Hey, let me run those options by you again. Hey, dipshit, who was probably on his fucking phone. Like a guy that just wanted to get mad. So he was so mad already that even when presented with 4
options,
and not only just 4 options, but like presented in the here's what's going to happen. You can wait to see if this movie works out. You can go to a different movie. Yeah. You can go to a 3D version of this movie. I think you could even wait to go see another one, or you can have your goddamn fucking money back. Yeah. There was nothing else you could do besides, or you can I could give you a handy.
That would have been.
I could give you a handy.
Why not? All the ushers come out.
I could jerk you off. Maybe I'll jerk you off in front of your kids.
Some poor guy who's like, fuck, I just want to be an usher. He's putting the glove on.
I fucking love people, though. I fucking love people.
Yeah, he deserves something.
What are you going to do about it?
Hey, I spent my time to come here. I get a reward. You know what they should have?
No, you cheap piece of shit. You came early.
Those little rings that have candy on the top, like a little glass, and you can. Hey, why don't you suck on that? You fucking animal.
Oh my god, dude.
I mean, what is wrong with people? Shit didn't work out. You don't get something because shit didn't work out. Sometimes shit doesn't fucking work out. You don't get a gift.
Interestingly enough, just like movies, movie theaters are run by fucking people.
What?
Yeah, and people work there, and the people made machines sometimes work and sometimes they don't. You fucking twat. I seriously, Bodart and I, we laughed. We couldn't have laughed any harder because the guy couldn't have been any bigger of a dipshit and just typical American. Hey, I fucking paid.
I get shit, right?
Yeah, you do. You can go see it in 3D.
No.
Fuck. I don't. Here's what I don't want. I don't want answers because I'm gonna fucking be mad.
What I'm saying is free ticket because I came in somewhere and it's not working.
We already offered you a free ticket.
So. What did she say to him besides...
no, well, then she just walked out.
Blow it out your ass.
She actually was done. She was just done. She was like...
okay, good for her.
Yeah, I'm an adult, and I just gave you adult options, and you can go... Look, I know you only get your kids on a Friday afternoon, and...
Wow, this got really intense.
He looked like a fucking loser.
Okay, so I go to see X-Men. It's a late show. It's 10:30. I enjoyed the movie. It's great. I really like the movie. One of the best uses of fuck ever in a film. Mm-hmm. Just like the very first X-Men had the very best use of the word dick ever I've ever seen in a movie. Mm-hmm. I don't know who writes those lines, but fucking kudos. So we're coming out of the movie theater. Now, we saw it on Hollywood Boulevard at the Chinese Theater.
Man's Chinese Theater, which is a classic. It's the class. It's
the one you see.
It's the one you see in the movies.
Yeah.
It's the place where you go to. And I have seen. I saw Pulp Fiction there. I saw Speed there. It's a big ass theater there. Yeah. It's a great theater.
That's great that to
where the premiere
show people how great the movie is. Theater is you explain to people that you saw Speed there.
That's where they did the premiere of a movie called "He's Just Not That Into You." You fucking cunt. And do you know why they did?
No.
Do you know why they did?
Why would you take it down like that?
Do you know why they did it? Because it's the only place for a red carpet of that size. You can only do a huge red carpet at Man's Chinese Theater. And as you know, the feature film that they made out of my book was "Fill the Stars." Anyway. Filled with stars.
So we come out at I think 12:30.
Yeah.
Now across the street there are restaurants and places,
shops.
And there's a Hooters.
Mm-hmm. Of course there is.
And so we walk out and we're talking for a little while.
Gary Cooper used to always fucking hit the
Coop.
All the classic stars.
They loved Hooters.
I'm gonna put my hand in the cement.
James Cagney.
Right.
I'm gonna put my hand in the cement and I'm gonna go put my hand on some fucking titties.
Well, I'm also gonna grab myself a fistful of wings. Dip it. He liked it hot. He would go super hot.
Cooper actually he invented the word titties. A lot of people don't know that.
Gary Cooper.
A lot of people think it was Shaniqua, but it was him. I was in Brooklyn once and I was walking down the street and two dudes walked by me and one of them said, "Shaniqua got some big, big titties." And I just said, "Thank you." I said, "Thank you for letting me hear that." So,
who has big titties?
I don't know, but I was Shaniqua. But I was also driving in South Central.
But she does have big titties.
Huge titties.
I mean, he wasn't even being.
No,
he wasn't even being
that
sexist.
was a statement of fact.
They're giant.
It's crazy, bigger than a head. I was also driving in South Central one time, and I saw a license plate that said Tittays, Tittays. Tittays! It was a lady driving, an older, 35, 40-year-old woman.
Yeah.
So she was just bringing it. She was letting the world know what she's got happening. Titties.
Go ahead and follow me. When I get out of the car, you're not going to be disappointed.
So, Hooters is happening. It's late at night. We're walking down Hollywood Boulevard, and all of a sudden I hear this person yelling. And I see three dudes running out of Hooters. Right. So, immediately that's a very bad thing.
Yeah.
No one, if someone is running out of Hooters, something has gone horribly wrong.
Well, they tried the wings. They'd actually gone there for the chicken.
But people say they love the wings.
They're probably all right.
Oh, fuck. No, the food there's terrible. The titties, though.
Yeah.
Titties! So,
I'm gonna go get some titties.
So 3 dudes running, right? And then a Hooters waitress tearing after them.
Oh, no, dude.
So now I'm like, dudes ran out on the check, clearly.
Fucking dine and dash.
So she grabs one of them. And the other dudes, other dudes keep running. Like, they're like, "Fuck you! You got grabbed by Hooters waitress. We're out of here."
Yeah.
And she's grabbing him, and then they start arguing on the street. The dude and the lady, the Hooters waitress. Another Hooters waitress runs out. So now there's 2 of them ganging up, yelling, and it's clear the guy's bailed on a check,
right,
or something like that. And then, so they're going back and forth. Dude just turns and starts to walk away. Now, little dude comes out of Hooters. Little buff dude.
Mm-hmm.
And little buff dude does not work for Hooters, but he just comes running down the street, puts a fucking football style tackle on the dude.
Just fucking lays him out. Lays him out.
From behind, just boosh! and now everyone across the street is like, whoa! Like, because everyone's watching at this point. And then, so dude falls into the street, and he's like half on the curb and half on the street. And the little dude runs around, and the dude starts to get up, and he just kicks the guy in the chest once and twice. And I'm like, we're about to watch the first Hooters curbing. Like, dude is about to die for some fucking wings.
Well, fuck, man. He ran out on what could, at best, have been a $40 bill.
Right?
Like, I mean, you can't spend money at Hooters. I'm sorry.
No.
But I've been to a Hooters.
There's not.
You can't
There's no diamonds on the menu.
If you put down $100, you would die. That's how much chicken you'd get.
Right, you say, give me your best, and they say that'll be $12.95. So then now dude is like, oh, and he gets up, and then more dudes come from Hooters, and now he's surrounded, but he's holding his own. He's saying no. His friends come back, and then they let him go. Like he just walks off, and everyone goes back shaking their head. But it was like a crazy.
So the guy didn't end up paying the bill.
Didn't look like it.
But he just got a beat down.
Yeah, he got a beat down. He's gonna have tomorrow. He's gonna have. They were workman boots, you know, those suede leather tan colored boots.
Right.
He got 2 of those right in the fucking chest. So he's gonna have a nice bruise on the chest tomorrow of a footprint
from the little dude, right?
From the little dude.
Who I want to call this. Ready? Who tiny? He took her right in the chest from Who Tiny. Who Tiny popped him right in the fucking chest.
Look, that was a Hobotang beatdown. That guy was straight up Hobotang. That guy was just eating and fucking leaving.
So I love
straight
that.
Up tang.
I love it, and I also love that a guy stood up
for the waitress
and said, "No, this is gonna." And look, I may not get your $12.50 back.
Yeah, but we got this.
But look what I got. I'm little, but I got a boot. I'm Who Tiny.
Yeah.
I fight Hobotang.
Who Tiny dished it out, but. Clearly, the guy was probably just like, I don't have any money. I ate and I don't have any money. What are you going to do? Like, what are you going to do? You call the cops, I guess, but she's like,
right. It's like that,
not worth it.
It's like the dude that parked in that space. And it's like, what are you going to do?
Yes.
I was like, what am I going to do? I can't move your car out of the way.
Yeah.
And I'm all mad.
Yeah.
And you've got a Dane Cook punchline as a fucking license plate. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Laughing.
I'm still losing.
You just said Dane Cook punchline, and I laughed. It's so funny.
But the thing is, Who Tiny said, no, man, you're getting a boot. Like, I should have given the guy a boot, the Hobotang that fucking took that parking space that said UPS only. I should have I didn't go Who Tiny on it.
No. You should have. But no, we're not. Are we saying that? We're not saying. No, that's for Who Tinies. Who Tinies are good at that. Did you ever, we grew up in the same place, Marin. Was there a small clan of people from your school that did dine and dashes?
Oh, it was the same place too. At the
Denny's?
At the Denny's.
How many fucking times did that Denny's get? No. So what would happen is people would, late at night, high school kids would go to this Denny's and fucking eat, and then they would run to their cars and get out and jump in because it was right on the side of the highway. So they were just in and out and off they went. And
drive back to their rich homes.
Yeah, to their super rich fucking homes.
Yeah. I mean, it was like a rite of passage. Like, did you have the guts? It had nothing to do about whether you had the money or not. It was, do you have the guts to pull this off?
Yes.
There's a period, I think, in life where you go through sort of hobo. Like, there's a little bit of are you Hobotang? and you it starts before you can drive.
Yeah.
And it lasts about 2 years into driving.
Yeah.
So from about 14 to about 18, what can I steal?
Yeah.
Well, you don't need anything. I know, but can I steal something?
What can I steal?
I don't need the Stephen King book, but can I shove it down my pants and walk out of the bookstore with it?
I'm uncomfortable.
Like, jam it in.
Which one is it?
I don't know.
Thinner?
Yeah. I just remember I stole a Stephen King. Like, I was at a bookstore, but he's like, you're not gonna steal something? I'm like, no. He goes, fucking pussy.
You are a pussy.
Yeah,
what are you gonna fucking steal, bitch?
So I stole a Stephen King book that I never read, and I
felt sad forever.
And I did a couple. I think I dined and dashed like twice at Denny's, and then that was it.
Okay, I never dine and dash, but so
wow, dude,
4 guys were going to dine and dash. No, because I was fucking ridiculous. Like you get caught. Like it did. Dine and dash sounded moronic to me always. So 2 guys never dine and dash. So 2 guys are taking these guys to dine and dash. And now the guys that are taking a dine and dash are just the fucking dudes you don't go dine and dash with. Like they're the guys that are they're headed for juvie. They're headed for prison at some point in life. Like these guys are not thinkers.
Right.
So they go to dine and dash and they eat and then they jump up and they all run and one of the dudes runs out with a coffee cup. And then, as they get to the parking lot, he turns and he throws the coffee cup at the big fucking window right next to the door.
Yeah.
And shatters it.
Oh my God, what a fuck.
So now they're dining and dashing with every fucking cop in Marin looking for them.
Dude.
They get pulled over, they go to fucking jail. Dying and fucking tarred is what that was.
Why would you fucking wait for that guy to get back in the car? Like, you know what you are? Like, dude, there's always that guy. In your group, So you're experimenting in the world of Hobotang, right?
Yeah.
Am I a grifter? Am I a thief?
It's just like,
but then
like you don't know if you're gay or not.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. It's a little bit different, though, because am I gay or not? Am I gay or not? But here's the other thing. The actual criminal rears it, like the guy that wants to take it one further.
The guy in the movie when they go, we're robbing this place.
I'm not
and then
fucking
he
kidding
shoots
you.
the guy in the back of the head. And they go, what did you do that for?
We went through a period where we were stealing from. We were just stealing. Like, can you steal a book?
When you guys were like knocking over drug dealers,
the dudes that stole guns from Big Five. It didn't work out for them. Like, those guys weren't having a, like, you know how, like, you all think you're doing a kind of fun thing? Like, there's a difference.
When you go with the guy to steal the book and you go, all right, man, I got my Stephen King, and he goes, cool, and then he whips out a gun and shoots the guy behind the counter, and you go, no, it's a Stephen King, we're just taking Stephen King books. That's the guy you don't want to do it with.
No, dude, we perpetrated some crime. I mean, we shot out the windows of a bank.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
we shot out windows of...
we did some of the dumbest shit.
Yeah.
And it's also like, there's a point in your life as a young man, and like I said, it's about a 4 or 5 year period where you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Oh, no, you're out of your mind.
I think it was because in those days... people just didn't have sex. You just weren't having sex, so you had all this fucking energy,
right?
And you weren't with girls, so you're like, well, we got to break something then.
Yeah,
like literally, like, if I'm not going to fuck somebody, I need to break a window or tear the roof off of something. Like, and you don't know. The motivation is never. It's not generally evil.
No, it's
you're
just
like, can we do this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Can we... You know how those guys have that Christmas tree in their lawn? Let's destroy it. You know how, like, there are those pots that they have that are up on those pillars? Let's push those pots over every Halloween. So that by the time...
pumpkins.
Oh, my God.
It's like a pumpkin holocaust.
But you don't really, like, there's no... I hate to say that because I know that if you've been the victim of this kind of shit, you want to find those people and kill them. And anybody touches anything in my yard... I mean, right? Remember the guy that fucking came to my house and put his little fucking real estate agency thing on my door and I chased him down the street?
Yeah, that was good times.
Yeah, well, I'm a fucking prick. It's motivated just by youth, by like that bonding thing of like, hey, let's all go
testosterone shooting through your fucking body, and you know you're out of your fucking mind. And you're a pack. You're a fucking herd of like coyotes,
right?
And just descending on a fucking cat farm. Like it's a disaster.
We put my buddy Ken was the guy who like, oh wow, you stole a gun. Like you were really surprised. He and some buddies. So this thing just escalated, right?
I know this guy. This guy's Mike Sullivan.
So he and some guys one afternoon went to McDonald's and they just stole buns. Right? They stole, but they stole.
Did they jump the counter?
They stole a gross of buns out of the back.
Oh,
so they stole an enormous bag.
Well,
full
was
of buns.
it there?
The back door was open.
Was there.
They were at a McDonald's, right? So they took it. They weren't done.
Oh shit!
Then
you bring the buns and you fucking drive them around, hanging out the window.
Then they took the bag of buns.
Oh god!
And they pissed on them. They opened up the bag and they both peed all over the buns.
Well, yeah.
They're not done.
Oh shit!
Then they took the bag of buns and they put them into littler bags and they stuck them in mailboxes. Hang on, they're not done.
Oh, wait,
they would.
Man, this is a lot of work.
This is. Hang on.
Did they have gloves?
I don't know. I don't know how sanitary this operation was. It's quite conceivable that these guys, somebody got hepatitis during it. So they went to this girl who I actually happened to be dating at the time. But they didn't like her.
Well, how's that going? Were you guys fingering, or
we weren't? No, I wasn't. I was just fingering myself. I was not going well for Daddy at all. I like this girl, but she was my first real heartbreak. But these guys didn't like her. These guys didn't like her. I don't know whether they thought she wasn't a good girlfriend or they just didn't like her. Probably. So they took the buns and they tied them up and they shoved them in her mailbox and then they put 2 M80s underneath the mailbox and they lit it on fire. And they blew urinated hamburger buns all over her home. So her home was polka dotted.
Oh, I kind of love these guys.
So I get this phone call from her. I hear it all backwards now, so I don't know how this starts. This is the phone call I get before I even know any of this is what happened. Yeah. She goes, there was an explosion, and now there are these wet buns. So they were peeling wet hamburger buns off of their home. What did I do?
It was the great wet bun explosion of 1984.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, those guys were motivated.
Yeah.
Those guys were motivated. Those are also the guys that like. So then we would have the BB gun wars, but then they would always have like
They would have the air pistol.
right, and they'd pump it a bunch.
Yeah, and they pump it a bunch, and
Yeah.
they weren't using BBs; they were using the little.
Yeah,
tiny,
and I'm like, are you wearing real army gear? Like, what's happening?
why do you have armor on?
No, I'm not kidding
That's
you.
actual
I'm not-
armor.
No, I'm not kidding you. Actual armor.
Yeah, they went down to the
army surplus,
military surplus store, and they bought the fucking equipment.
Right. I'm in a pair of OP shorts and tennis shoes.
Well, then you're fucked.
No, I did. I mean, fuck.
You brought a fucking girl outfit to a man party.
One of my buddies got shot right in the fucking right near his balls. If it had gone into his sack, it would have torn his balls off. Like it ripped through his fucking leg. It was close.
I don't appreciate that.
And the guy goes, "It was only one pump." I was like, "No." Fuck, dude.
Wow. Yeah, I don't like those guys. Yeah, that was the same thing. We had Mike Sullivan. You knew he was bad news the time I saw him driving to school in his old Buick with his head out the window, just driving with his head completely out the window because that's how he dried his hair.
Fucking driving the
Mike
shit out,
Sullivan.
dude. Sully.
That was never going to be
That's how
good.
Sully did it, right?
Yeah, that was never going to be good.
Sully's full Hobotang.
We will have a Hobotang update in the next segment. So, for those of you, and everyone, for those of you who don't know, I posted a picture on Facebook of me below the orange tree, looking straight up at the Hobotang as it picked oranges.
Here's what's so weird. I got so mad when I saw that picture. I was like, you fucking arrogant son of a bitch. Those aren't your oranges.
Okay, so I'm
How did you get it?
In my neighbor, the way my house works, if I walk out the side door,
right,
I'm in my neighbor's like back parking area, and then I can walk down their driveway and then cut through a fence.
Right,
and it's the easiest way to get. That's what we do, and we're friendly with those neighbors, so it's all cool. And sometimes I'll take Finn back there, and he will hit the ball off the tee, and we'll play with the ball. No big deal. Like, they're fine with that. So I'm sitting back there with Finn, and we're doing the baseball thing. It's disappointing. He's not up to where I want him. Hit the fucking ball. Put some power behind it. You
Is that
bitch.
right?
I don't need tapping off a fucking tee. Put some fucking weight behind it.
Yeah.
Are you a girl?
Yeah,
like
I love it.
So
really?
I'm a dad. I'm a dad.
After we've already seen him with the vacuum and the crown and
Shut your goddamn mouth.
He's wearing a fucking
Shut your
cape.
goddamn mouth.
He's my boy.
Next podcast, I bring a harpoon.
No, I had an idea.
Put it through your
I don't want to bring
fucking
Finn over here, and he and I can look at buttons together. And by that, I mean the kind that you sew on a sweater.
I almost threw up right there.
You know what I can say to him? Feel that. Cashmere. Cashmere.
No.
Look at this.
Don't ever.
Don't. Cotton. There's a difference. Always go cashmere.
Yeah, see, people don't. This is why.
No, they love it. That's what they want to know. They love it.
Why are you in a closet?
I don't
None
understand.
of that worked out. Okay, so the Hobotang comes with baby Hobotang. So the 2.5-year-old Hobotang and the daddy Hobotang.
For our new listeners, a Hobotang is what?
A Hobotang is
An above ground bum.
An above ground bum, a guy who just lives in a house. He's got an apartment. He's got a place to live. He has.
He looks like you and me.
He has an okay income. He looks like us, but he just thinks that everything in the world can be his and taken. He will take a hose off somebody's house and use it. He just is that fucking
Not only
guy.
will he take it, but then he'll sell it at his garage sale.
Yes. So. Now, the girl who lives in the apartment drove up. I was playing with Finn, and she said hi, and she came and went inside of her house. Now, they've never given this guy permission to fucking take the oranges. They said once, sure, you can have some, because she thought he was homeless. And she thought it was a one-time fucking shot.
Right.
So, dude walks up with his bag, right? And I'm just like playing. He goes, "Oh, you playing ball?" I go, "Yeah, we're playing baseball." And little Hobotang runs over and grabs the bat, and then runs over to the tree. And Dad just walks over and climbs the fucking tree. And I'm like, where is the shame?
No shame.
Where is the part where you hide this endeavor? What the fuck is...
Why isn't this being done at midnight?
Yes, it's secrecy. Or put on a fucking ski mask and skimmy up the fucking tree and grab the oranges and run. What the fuck?
It'd be like this. It'd be like, if, let's say you had some house guests over, like a friend, right?
Yeah.
And he brings a want over. Let's say you go, hey, you come on a corner for a coffee? I'm with my buddy Dave. Can I bring Dave with me? Sure.
Yeah.
And you bring Dave over, and Dave's there, and and you're all having a coffee, and you offer one to Dave, and he says, "Where's your coffee cups?" And you say, "Oh, they're right up there. They're right above the toaster." And so Dave goes over and he grabs a coffee cup, right? That's fine. Now, if 5 days later you come down in your kitchen and Dave's in there again, and you don't even know him, and he's taking your fucking coffee cup, and just like, bro.
You said I could have a coffee cup.
Yeah, what's happening? Where's the sugar, by the way?
I'm going to need some sugar.
Fucking hobo tang.
So now I go over and take the picture because I'm like, how can I not take a picture of the situation? So I get a straight up shot.
It's amazing.
Up the pants, like it looks. It's artistic.
It's a little scary.
Yeah. So now
it's a little bit of an upskirt shot.
So now he comes down, and then his kid's got the bat, and so there's a whole thing of like, fucking two kids want to play ball, blah blah blah. And then his kid brings over an old orange that's fallen down and wants him to throw it over the house, so he throws it over the people behind his yard. And then both kids start bringing him oranges. I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now? And then he goes, so how's Finn doing? I go, Finn's very good. He goes, what time's he going to bed? Is he sleeping okay? And I go, yeah, he goes to bed at like 7:30. I go, what about you? He goes, oh, we don't let him nap anymore. You don't let this guy nap anymore? No more naps, because if we give him a nap, he doesn't go to bed till 1:30. What? He goes, well, right now he goes to bed at 9:30 or 10. But if we don't give him a nap, he just stays up till 1:30. I'm like, doing what? Is he fucking watching Letterman? Like, he's a fucking 2-year-old. He goes to bed when you tell him to go to fucking bed.
Yeah.
Like, they're just letting... That kid is being raised hobotang. That kid is being raised like, do whatever the fuck you want, man. It's your fucking world. You want to be up till 1:30 just kicking it? What the fuck is happening over there? I'm not big on coming down on child rearing other people, but when you're having your kid up to 1:30, that's fucked. He gets up at 11.
We stopped giving him breakfast because he'll just eat all day. Yeah, he's just gonna eat all day. Then if you give him one thing, he's gonna eat all day. Yeah, we just give him the one meal, and we do that. Yeah, what we do is we wait and feed him at 9:30 in the evening.
God, it's fucking insane.
Look.
I'm just glad the kid had a shirt on. He was wearing a shirt. He was fully clothed this time.
Yeah. They bathed him at all?
But he did walk over. Finn had this little pool in the backyard, in our backyard, and he did walk over there and just start grabbing Finn's toys.
Oh, shit.
And there was a moment where I was like, okay, what the fuck? And he goes, no, here. And I think he's going to say, no, don't take the toys. And instead he walks over and helps his kid take out the toys so the kid didn't get wet. And now I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Is he going to let is he just letting him have the toys? Because I know this hobotang. I've experienced this hobotang. I know how his fucking brain works. But finally at the end, he was like, okay, those are Finn's toys. So he did not just, like, I thought there was going to be a toy showdown. A toy showdown.
Yeah.
I fucking punch a hobotang. Okay. Now, the other night, we come home, and we get out of the car, and we hear...
I don't even know. I don't think I want this story to go any further. I don't like it.
Crickets is getting serviced. There's a gentleman servicing crickets.
Dude, that sounds like someone's down near like 17, 18, or 19, right?
There was some down in the fresh.
You know what somebody reminded me? I think it was Texcan reminded me that the 19th hole is the bar. It's the fucking clubhouse. I think dude was in the clubhouse. Yeah, right? Dude, yeah. You got to get a pitching wedge to get in that baby.
She was getting worked.
Boom.
And we were like standing there. We're like, well, we can't walk down the driveway because the night light thing comes on, and then that'll wreck her whole mojo. I don't want to get involved in.
You didn't want to fuck up her orgasm?
I didn't want to be even her to know that we were around. I just didn't want to be involved.
Well, she didn't care that you were around.
Yeah, but she didn't know we were there. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she's enjoying herself. I don't want. Do you? You don't want to get in between a cricket and her orgasm.
I tell you something. When I lived, when Cross and I lived over on Franklin, and we had neighbors that were hot,
loud fuckers.
They took showers a lot, naked, and they fucked a lot.
Yeah.
And it was an alleyway, so it would just fucking bounce like when they would fuck, it would just like
that's what this was. It was like between two buildings.
It was like going to the Bonnaroo version of fucking.
Yeah.
Where there was just a sound system for you.
Yeah.
And this girl would fuck, and then she'd also cry and have loud conversations on the phone, but she would fuck in a way that I was like, this is like pretty. I gotta say, it wasn't crickets. It's kind of hot.
Yeah,
It was a little bit hot.
Good.
Yeah.
Unless you're hearing fucking that's your dad or your mom or someone you don't want to hear fucking, then it's good. If it's unattractive, like really unattractive people fucking, you're like, I don't want to hear that. But if it's hot people fucking, then it's all good.
It's all good, right?
Hot, fuck it up. Let the fucking open the windows.
But I've told you this story before, and I was in my stand-up act for a while, where like, you know, you do enough hotels, you hear some fucking.
Oh yeah.
You know, sometimes you hear people where you're like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, is it a murder fuck?
Are you moving furniture? Are you dragging the body across the room? It's still alive. Like, kill it. Just fucking kill it. Yeah.
A lot of people, it sounds like they're fucking a 4-limb amputee and just throwing it
Also,
around the
sometimes
room.
you get the one I just had in Florida where it literally is like you hear and then that's all you hear.
Yeah.
Like oh, that's all she got. Like
Yeah.
she got really close and then he was
stopped.
done.
Yeah.
And then like the TV goes on and you're like, oh fuck.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry.
Not cool.
I can't finish that for you, but darn it.
Okay, so the next night we come home.
So do you know who dude is?
No, I don't know which dude this is.
Yeah.
It could be any one of a number
Right.
of dudes in there dealing with that
But you think he was in one of the higher number holes?
Yeah, probably from the sound of it.
Well, he was giving her the cricket, right? Just feeding her the cricket.
I wonder what happens if
Dave's
you're down
neighbor,
there.
by the way, Dave's neighbor is just a human being that we've decided has 19 vaginas and feeds crickets to them. If you feel like you're lost, you're not lost.
You're
That's
not
all there is to it. There's no metaphor here. She has 19 vaginas, and she's an artist too.
What if you're in at 17?
You're in 17?
You're up in there, and then your foot gets caught in like 4.
What if you're in 17 and Tiger Woods walks out of 19 and just shakes his head? What if Tiger Woods walks up and just goes, I can't play golf no more?
He can't.
He can't. He's like he's fucking done right now. Well, right now, I mean, he could maybe. I mean, there's still golfers play forever. Golf guys.
Golf guys. So we come home.
By the way, you can say what you want about Tiger Woods on our page. We won't block you.
We'll go into that in the third segment. So I come home the next night or 2 nights later, and we're walking down. It's not even that late. It's like 7. And we're walking down the driveway, me and my wife and Finn, and we hear...
Now, what do you say to Finn when you just ignore it, right?
Yeah. So we're walking down the driveway, and we hear, "No, Dad! No!" Okay, so Crickets is like a 26-year-old woman. She's not a fucking kid. She says, "You said you would pay for the car! I can do whatever I want!" And then she said, "You said you would give me the money! I can get the car that I want!"
Oh, no.
And I'm just like... And so this screaming went on, and Crickets has a new roommate. I'm sure her roommate... We walked past the other window, and her roommate was just like, oh, God, what have I done? So Crickets is the kind of girl, she's now a woman, who is screaming at her dad because he clearly said he would pay for a car for a monthly amount. And she wants to get a better car and pay.
What does she currently? What car does she use to block her driveway?
She was driving a Prius, but she totaled it.
Right.
So now she's got some sedan rental until she finds a new car.
Right.
So she's screaming at her dad that her dad clearly said like I think it was $200 is what she said or something. Like that. I'll pay $200 a month.
Now,
and she wants to get a better car and pay on top of that. And the dad's saying no, I'm not going to get involved in you making payments on my credit.
So what kind of I feel like that subgenre hobotang who lives off their parents, like adult who and has expectations. Got to think about what you would call, right? Still clinging to the parental teat.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Now I'm seeing 2 orangutans in the tree, and they're full grown, but one of them is just hanging from the nipple, just hanging there. Monkey hanging, has the ability to climb the tree on its own, but won't. Just swings right from the teat.
Has a job.
But
the entitlement of fucking, you're going to pay for my shit.
Right.
Like, pay for your own fucking car.
Right.
I can't even, like, my brain, like, I've never had that experience. So I can understand wanting money from your parents, but screaming at them.
Cut to a nice suburban home. I see him as a fairly well put together older gentleman with a silvery, with silvery head of hair,
Labrador,
and he's slunk down in an armchair. And he's got the phone. He's got a phone tucked. He's got a scotch.
Yeah.
He's got a phone tucked under his ear, and he's just watching the condensation inside of his glass. And he's thinking to himself, I someday I'll be dead. Someday I'll be dead.
What
And then there's that thought. There's that thought. Then he takes a sip, and then he coughs, and then he thinks to himself, "You were a baby once.
I used to hold you, and you were.
And now you're shouting at me
and." About shit that you shouldn't be. I made my own fucking way. That's the thing is, dudes that age.
He made his own fucking way.
He made his own fucking way.
And the other thing is, like he felt bad because when she came out, when she had 19 vaginas.
The doctors were like,
right? They screamed, and he's like, "It's my job to help her," but she's still. I mean, even with 19 vaginas, they're being serviced.
Yeah, like a pan flute. Yeah. So there's your. I don't know where this goes, but there's your update.
There it is. No, I think it's good.
Yeah.
She's getting laid, but she's not getting. She's not going to get that car.
The vaginas are grown up, but the brain isn't.
Hello, everybody. This is C.C. DeVille. Welcome back to Walking the Room.
No.
That's an awesome imitation of C.C. DeVille.
No one gives a shit.
C.C. DeVille.
No one even knows who that is.
They do.
They don't.
Oh, my God. Every rose has its thorn, and then he fucking hits the whammy. I'm getting a guitar, dude. It's coming very soon. It's a mixture between a flying bee and a Gretsch White Falcon. And it's going to fucking kick ass at the M Bar on the 23rd in Los Angeles.
Talker ever. You're Slow Talk Jackson.
And Starfish Circus. Let's tell them about the fucking circus.
Let's talk about the circus.
Starfish Circus, our very first one. We're announcing it today. Will Anderson, Dave Anthony, Greg Barrett, the Reigning Monarchs at Largo. $20 is the ticket. 9 o'clock is the show. Tell everybody, come to this.
At Largo. Did we say at Largo?
At the Largo.
In Los Angeles.
In Los Angeles.
Will Anderson, Dave Anthony, Greg Barrett, the Reigning Monarchs.
Right.
I'll be taping some of that for an album.
Yeah, we're going to put, I might record a little bit of it and put some samples on here. Please, this is the first of these events. Now, this is not a live podcast, which we will also be doing. And we plan to do a live podcast this summer. There will be one very soon. But this is the first official Walking the Room event with Will Anderson and the Reigning Monarchs. There may be some surprises. There may not be some surprises. The surprise might be that there are no surprises, which is
my grip 'em ups are not taking effect. And I'm just gonna shit myself.
Dave and I
which almost happened last week. I almost shit myself on the fucking couch.
Why? Because you haven't been doing your grip 'em
and
ups.
I ate some food, and all of a sudden I was like, "Oh my god, something horrible is happening!" And I literally had to jump up and fucking run as fast as I could to the bathroom, and I barely made it. I almost shit myself on the floor.
I was trying to. So I spent some time with Ben Stiller, who's a friend of mine, back in New York. He said, "Oh, I hear you're doing a podcast, blah blah blah," and then I found myself mid description,
realizing you had not have said anybody. One of the top dogs in movies.
When you finish a sentence like this, so then there's blood on her pussy. But the point is, but the point is, Ben, grip 'em ups are when you clench something with your asshole, so they're like asshole kegels, and the look on his face.
We are 4-year-olds. We're fucking retarded.
Like, do you know when someone's trying to understand you? Like, he's not trying to be. He doesn't not want to get it, but they're like I'm old. I'm actually older than Ben, right? And far sadder. And I'm explaining to him grip 'em ups in his kitchen, and as he's hosted me for the weekend. He is just seriously.
Now I ask you, where is your shame?
Well, here's the point: he had said something about like, hey, I might be doing something on Sirius Radio, and they're looking for content and blah blah. And then I explained to him our show, and then there was nothing. It didn't come up again afterwards. I mean, he was very nice. Oh God, dude, it's so hard. But no, here's the weird thing. Like, I've explained this to people, and when there are people when I tell them what the show is, and I say, look, there was this one moment where we were talking about Ellen and blah blah blah, and I went to this place, and when people laugh really hard, they then go and they
listen.
subscribe and they tell everybody.
Yeah.
And most of the time, the person I'm talking to, I kind of know that they're the right audience.
Yeah.
But then there's one time where it's sort of like when you're bowling and you step on the wrong foot, but the ball's already going, and you can't stop. So you go, here it comes. I'm about to say the blood on Ellen's pussy, and maybe she's a friend of yours, but it doesn't matter to me because here I go. I mean, dude,
That's the wrong example to use. You tell them about hobo tanks. You tell them about all this shit.
I know.
You don't go to
what I was saying was, what I was trying to explain to him is that we started off with no concept, just simply you saying we should do this, and with no preconceived idea, and still no idea what we're doing. And I'm explaining to somebody who's heard, hey, podcasting and blah 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 blah. I mean, it's not Ben's makes real entertainments for movies, and he's on Broadway, so he's in a different world. And I'm trying to go, well, I'm doing this cool thing too, and it's so pathetic, right? So it's just incredible, Dave. It's just incredible. And I have to have a meeting with my manager this week because I think he might have lost my phone number. But just so people know, just a little update. Dave and I are still without jobs. And
I worked 1 week on Nick Swartzen's show.
I canceled some shows because of something came up and I needed to move something around, and I haven't gotten them back. So it continues to get but people are coming out. Cuddlers are coming out. They came out in West Palm Beach.
So we're hoping you come to the Starfish Circus. How many people's that place hold?
280.
280.
It's a big room. But Los Angeles, if you're fans, please come out. We make the podcast for free. We really, this is where we would love the support. There'll be some t-shirts available, hopefully, or some posters, something. There'll be some sort of merchandise. And we just love to see you out there. It'd be good. It's a chance. Dave's trying to make a record, and we're trying to help him do that. It would be great to have a full house there. So come on out, Los Angeles, Starfish Circus. So we'll try and do those every once in a while. We'll try and do a sort of a stand-up version of the show, and then we'll do some live podcasts. Yeah,
we'll see how this one goes. Flanagan's been pushing us to do a show there, the owner, so we'll see how it goes. I would like to talk about the Posey.
Buster Posey.
The Buster Posey situation. Now, here's the deal. We've said a lot of shit on this show.
Tons of it.
We've had a lot of opinions
about a lot of different things.
About a lot of fucking shit.
Yeah.
For some reason, some people have decided that my opinion about a baseball thing is not correct. I don't give a fuck. It's my opinion.
Well, here's the thing, too. Look, this show is never planned out. We don't do segments. We don't have things oh, here comes the fucking letter segment. We just make this shit up as we go along.
Letters. We get letters. We get letters every fucking day.
Except we don't, because no one gives a shit and no one uses the fucking mail. We get emails and we don't talk about them, but we do respond to them. So, and here's the other thing I want to say. And I know this is for a fact because I listen to other podcasts. We know you don't like fucking every segment. We get that. We don't expect you to love. We don't expect you to like.
I listen to that I don't like segments. What I don't do is fucking go to the people and say, hey, I didn't like that segment. Do other ones like this.
Well, I also would never say you shouldn't be doing this.
Yes.
I would just it doesn't fucking matter to me look. I listen to Marin and Pardo pretty fucking consistently.
Yeah,
those are my ones I listen to. That doesn't mean that every goddamn time I listen to it, I love everything. I love enough of it to keep coming goddamn back every time and I pay for both of them. I give Marin a donation. I give Pardo a donation because I love those guys. They can't possibly please me every moment. It's just not the way this shit works. And
it's not how anything works. I don't watch Breaking Bad and go, man, but until between the second and third commercials, fucking bullshit.
But so that's fine. So somebody posts on our page that we shouldn't be doing sports and stick to something.
It wasn't even that. It was that our take on it was wrong, and we don't know what we're talking about, and we should stick to the kind of stuff we talked about in the second and third segment. My response first was go fuck yourself, and then I thought about it, and I went, well, I don't want to get into it with anybody.
Well, and I had written something, but it didn't make it up there because somebody defended us.
Yeah.
And then I wrote, hey, you don't have to like everything.
Yeah.
But let's not. These guys were fighting. I'm like, let's not you guys don't fight. I don't give a shit.
It was going to turn into that. It was going to turn into a big fight. It was going to. Some guy went up and wrote something dickish, and it was going to turn into a bunch of people getting pissed off at it. I don't want that on our page. I want everyone fucking getting along. Occasionally, there's going to be little skirmishes, but not that kind of shit.
But it's also, you have to understand this. I'm okay with you posting that you didn't like something on the page. Just understand what you're doing and understand that there are people that won't dig it. So.
One of them being me.
Well, here's the thing. Dave and I hate to say this, we're never, ever going to take your advice.
No.
It's not why we do this. We wouldn't tell you how to do your podcast, but we want you to do one. We wouldn't tell you how to do, unless I employ you, I don't have the right to tell you how to do what you do. And so I would never, that's
why we're doing this, because we get told how to do everything in this business.
Every fucking
this
thing
is the
else.
only thing we have. We get to do whatever the fuck we want. I don't want to hear what you think we should do. Now, if you're happy with something and you fucking love it, great. But I'm not here for criticism. Now, some dude did I banned that guy from the Facebook page because my response was go fuck yourself. Not interested. I banned him from Twitter, and he was bothering me over there. Another guy went to our we have a subreddit now on.
I don't know what that is. So I don't fucking understand it. I went to it. I looked at it. I didn't get it.
Here's what Reddit. One guy said I said it wrong. Reddit is a place
it's spelled red, RADDIT.
Right. Reddit is a place where people go to put up links of stories that they like or things that they like.
Got it.
People go look at it, and then people will stay on Reddit and comment about it.
Got it.
And they'll vote it up or down. So that story that you put in can get voted really high up. And
is it a story or is it audio? Or it's whatever it is. It's whatever the link
stories.
is.
It's links. It can be anything. Okay. It can be video. It can be anything. So it'll get voted up or down, and if people like it a lot, it goes up to the top of the page. They don't like it, it's never going to be seen again. Subreddits are... If you don't want to just have the main page, you can then sort of say, I want to have a San Francisco Giants subreddit.
Got it.
And then you'll see just San Francisco Giants stories.
Got it.
So some guy started a Walking the Room subreddit.
Cool.
And yesterday, a dude goes on there and makes a fucking posy, you're fucking wrong about this bullshit, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, go fuck yourself. Don't listen to the show. Here's the deal. I don't want to be trolled everywhere. If you're fucking seeking me out in strange places to argue with me about some fucking who gives a shit baseball moment, don't be involved in my bit. I don't want you around me. I don't want you listening to the show.
But here's the other thing, you fucking moron. We're not reporting.
No, it's our opinion.
This is a show about two guys that like the Giants whose fucking catcher got blowed up, and we didn't like it, and we watched it, and we both thought it seemed unfair. We thought it was a bit much, and we fucking said that. We never claimed to be anything other than two guys that like the Giants. We have talked about baseball maybe 3 times on here.
Maybe.
And one of them was because of the World fucking Series, you cunt. So, but here's the thing. I don't want to lose fans either. But I'm glad if you like the show, and I'm sorry if we got off on the wrong foot together. But whatever, you want to extend the olive branch, fine. Listen to the show, but and that's maybe sports guys. I don't know, but that is not the purpose of this, and I don't want to start a flame war on our page.
No.
I don't want... Look, this is the one place that Dave and I come. We are in a fucking closet, and when this thing fucking started, it was me and Dave and Jeff Bodart. Like, that's who was listening. Wiseacre, Texacan, a handful of other people. That was it. It was just us talking to those people and them writing us back. And more people came along, and y'all seem to like it, and we fucking love that. And we love you guys. That's why we fucking go on the page. That's why we interact with you guys. Mm-hmm. We don't go on there to fucking fight for you to like us. We go on there to say, hey, thanks for this. Keep making a poster. Fuck, your art's really good. Congratulations that you're doing a podcast. Read Ronnie's book. Do all this other fucking shit. Just tell people that they're funny. I mean, the fucking people are smart, and we actually genuinely, as much as we possibly can, try and give the genuine love back.
Yes.
So when you come on and say something like that, I feel like, well, fuck, you don't get what this is about. You're not getting the idea of what this show is.
Yeah.
His other thing was like, well, everybody else insults him. I go, but everybody else... Like, if you'd said this... Listen to this. If you'd said this, I would have rather you pour poison in my ear and have a crocodile suck on my dick than to hear you guys talk baseball. It would have sounded like one of our listeners.
Yes.
But cuddle on. I would have said fine, whatever. But it just seemed like a slam, and also like
slam.
it was like a. And, like, we don't have the right to talk baseball or understand it. And, quite honestly, I don't. But the point is, I know you do. And I do, too. What the fuck?
But just fuck off. You're getting free entertainment. Just to fucking, if you don't like it, turn it off.
But I pay for Marin's thing. And sometimes when I hear him talk about Adam and Eve, I have to fucking, like... I don't love everything.
That's a great douche. Are you talking about the douche?
No, I'm talking about AdamandEve.com, where you can get toys, and he starts talking about how his ladies have toys and all that kind of shit.
Have you douched with the Adam and Eve douche? It's a great douche.
Is that a good douche?
Yeah.
You'd think for a frosted tip douche, I'd like it.
You would think so.
I like to get
I just like to take it and just squirt it on my face.
But here,
that's the noise I make when I do
douche shower.
So I think we've said enough. I think it's understood where we stand.
You know what a douchey is like a douche slushy.
What?
A cold douchey. It's a douche slushy.
Wait.
It's a douchey. It's like a slushy.
Do you want a cold douche going up your
in your mouth? No, I think you should douche your mouth with a douchey.
No, I don't want a douchey.
A cold summertime douchey.
No, I spray
douche slush.
I will take a
douche slush.
If I'm on a train in India,
they're douche slushing.
If I'm on a train in India,
right?
Because that's a long journey and it's a slow ride. It's very packed,
right?
And there's no air conditioning. I'm gonna bring a summer's eve douche,
right?
And I'm gonna just spray it on my face like a misty sort of situation. Like so I'm getting cooled off and wet, and it smells like lavender. So I don't want to go because what you're talking about is like a douche slushy, and that's like it's gonna melt. It's gonna be syrupy. Like I don't want that. I don't want a slushy situation.
Well, it's gonna melt unless you just get at it. Like when you first get it, there's nothing like it. When it comes right, you grab. You're at the 7-Eleven, right?
Yeah.
And you grab the handle.
Wait, are you
pull
saying
it to the left?
They're selling douche slushies at 7-Eleven?
Yeah. Fuck. It's all happened at 7-Eleven.
I think that you don't understand that a douche not only has to be okay for my face, but also a lady's vagina.
Or your vagina. I saw that picture of you on the page that they put up with your vagina.
Oh, God, that was horrible.
Right?
Yeah, that was Alex. He shouldn't have done that.
Jeff Bodart looks like if he tells you.
Why are you leaning into
when Jeff Bodart?
Are you going to kiss me?
Is a joke he tells, so I'm not putting him down. He looks like Chaz Bono, and he goes, if you say to me, "Hey Chaz Bono," I get to say to you, "Suck my real dick." So follow him on Twitter at Jeff Bodart. He's a funny guy.
You can enjoy
go to
our wares at walkingtheroom.com. We also have a Tumblr page. A lot of people are joining that now. Walking the Room Facebook. There is also us on Twitter, Walking the Room. I'm at Dave Anthony. You're Rip Like Jesus.
Yeah, another thing. And then I was going to say, iTunes. Keep writing the iTunes reviews because they're great. And tell people about us on message boards. You don't have to go onto somebody's Facebook page because that's for their fans only. But discussion groups, Facebook page, AV Club, Onion AV Club, like that.
Burn a CD and give it to someone.
Yeah, pass it along to people that you think would like comedy in those. If you're one of those people that are on those comedy discussion groups.
And Leslie, we are going to try to do more stuff. We're talking about some longer sort of videos. T-shirts, a lot of other stuff, and for that we need capital. We've gotten some donations, but we are going to ask if you guys would like to donate, if you want this to become a bigger thing. Go to the Tumblr page, and there's a donate button there. We'll probably put it up on.
We're going to put it down to one. It's all going to be aggregated into one place, and I like the word aggregate because I learned what it means a couple of days ago.
Fucking idiot.
We're going to alligate. We're going to alligatorate. We're going to alligator grate all of our stuff. There will be a donation page on the Walking the Room page soon. But go ahead to Tumblr if you want to help us out because we have some cool things in store, but we still haven't gotten any work. Later, done.
We have talked about very long periods of time. We've talked about very short periods of time. But now we aren't talking about anything.
I've learned that you believe in things that I don't want anything from you, but all I am from you is that you love me too. I've learned that I started to go numb, and everybody thinks I'm dumb.
talking about now is now.